The woman carefully picked up half of her face, then lined it up perfectly with the other half. Next, she grabbed a stapler and started stapling her face back together. In no time, her face was as good as new. Then she stretched out her arm and summoned her missing ear back, stapled it on, same process. But then she remembered, her upper body was still missing, so she quickly picked it up and patched it back. Not long after, her arms and legs also crawled back to place. She stitched and stapled them one by one, until the very last finger was locked in. The body repair was finally done, but as soon as she stood up, a creepy old ghost barged in, trying to kick her out of this place. Big mistake. The woman grabbed him instantly and drained his soul on the spot. In just a blink, the old ghost was sucked dry. Clearly, that was her first meal after resurrection. Not long after, she walked into a paper clothing shop, ready to pick a new outfit. Of course, it was a $0 shopping spree, and she casually drained the store owner too. Absolutely savage. These soul-sucking murders quickly caught the attention of the Underworld Bureau. From the clues she left on the wall, they suspected this case was tied to a chaotic magic user, an underworld sorcerer. The bureau chief immediately went to question him, hoping to get the killer's identity. But the moment he saw her photo, the sorcerer nearly fainted. Turns out, centuries ago, the Black Death swept across Europe, killing almost 2/3 of the population. Unburied corpses piled up everywhere, and that caught the eye of a grave robber named Carter. One day, while Carter was stealing gold teeth from a corpse, a stunning figure appeared in the distance, like he was under a spell. Carter instantly fell for her. Soon enough, he and Dolores were married. But on their wedding night, after a wild celebration, Carter discovered her dark secret. She planned to kill him and steal his life and soul to achieve immortality. Realizing he had been poisoned, Carter snapped. He grabbed a giant axe and chopped her into pieces. He thought death would free him from her. But no. Years later, an old janitor got electrocuted while cleaning, accidentally knocked over a wooden box, and broke the seal that kept Dolores trapped. Back at the crime scene, the bureau chief concluded the killer had a soul-draining ability. He warned Carter to stay alert, though Carter acted calm. Inside, he was scared out of his mind, because Dolores' power was every ghost's worst nightmare. Even the newly dead, if they dared look her in the eyes, would vanish into thin air. The moment Carter got back to his office, he ordered his men to lock down every entrance, and told his lackeys to wear his clothes, ready to act as his decoy.